On the phone, UA was attacked by a group of villains who called themselves League of Villains. Investigators have reported that this group has wanted to kill a UA teacher and popular hero, All Might. The police arrested 72 villains on the scene, but the group's leader escaped, and his whereabouts are unknown. Looks like the incident became nationwide, not unexpected. Huh? You look up and see Midoriya, watching that All Might clip again. I'm sure he's thinking about becoming stronger after All Might's time has shortened. Aizu. Someone knocks on the door. Aizuku? YN? Lunch is ready. Okay, we'll be right there. Thanks, Auntie. Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, did you see the news? It was so awesome that we got some screen time, but I doubt anyone noticed me in the background. Probably not. Well, it's kinda hard to recognize a pair of gloves. We're totally big deals after that. Yeah, it's kinda crazy, huh? Get over yourselves, the news only cares about how UA was attacked. Who knows what could have happened if the teachers didn't show up. Why you gotta say that? I'm gonna pee myself just thinking about it. Oh, shut up. Grow a pair, loser. Did you see how All Might beat that bird guy? Yes, his strength is truly a thing of wonder. Attention, class is about to begin. Everyone get to your seats. We're all sitting? Yeah, you're the only one standing. Dang it. Takes his seat. Don't sweat it. Hey Tsu, who do you think will be our teacher today? No clue, Mr. Aizawa is still in the hospital. Morning class. Mr. Aizawa, what are you doing here? Whoa, what a pro. Mr. Aizawa, I'm glad you're doing okay. You call that okay? My well-being is irrelevant. What's important is that your fight isn't over yet. Our fight? Don't tell me. Not more bad guys. The UA Sports Festival is about to start. Yes? Oh, why did you have to scare us like that? This man has no chill. Let's roll. Wait a second. Wouldn't the villains get a chance to attack us again? Yeah, especially after the incident that happened just a while ago. The administration thinks this will prove that the situation is under control and security will be increased compared to past events. Besides, the sports festival is an important event for everyone in UA. It can't just be cancelled over a few villains. Why not? It's just a sports festival. Huh, Mineta? Don't you know how important the sports festival is? Of course I do, I just don't want to get murdered. Our sports festival is one of the most watched events in the entire world. For anyone who cares about competition, there's only one event, the UA Sports Festival. That's right, and top heroes will be watching. This is where you get scouted. Yeah, unless you're dead. She's right, a lot of students go work with other agencies as a sidekick. Yeah, but that's as far as some people go. And they stay eternal sidekicks. Actually, that's probably where you're headed. You're kinda dumb. It's true, joining a famous hero agency could garner you greater experience and popularity. That's why the festival matters. 1 chance a year, 3 chances in a lifetime. No aspiring hero would give up this chance. That means you shouldn't slack on your training. Yes, sir? Class dismissed. Everyone seems to be pumped about this. Glad to see their spirits are up despite what happened. Well, yeah, of course we are. We all are here to aspire to be heroes, so it's only natural for us to be excited about this. Wow, EDA. That's some nice moves. Yeah, nice moves. Deku, Ida, YN. Let's do our best in the sports festival. Yurika, what happened to your face? Yeah, normally you're chill and laid back. Everyone, I'm gonna do my best. Yeah. I said I'm gonna do my best. Got it. You okay? I've been wondering about something. What is it? I've been meaning to ask her something. Hey, Yurika, what's up? Why did you decide to come to UA? What made you want to be a pro hero? Oh, well, because you don't have to tell us if it makes you uncomfortable. If we're cutting to the chase, I'm here to earn money. So, you want to become a pro hero to get rich? Yeah, I'm sorry if it sounds greedy. You 3 have such admirable motivations. I hope you don't think less of me now. Not at all. Your goal is to support your well-being, which is a perfectly admirable ambition to have. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just kinda surprising. Size. Well, you see, My family owns a construction company but we haven't gotten any work so we're flat out broke. Anyway, this isn't something I usually tell to people, so. Construction, eh? How did they make the same pose at the same time? If she got licensed then I bet she can use her quirk to lower the costs. And they can sell their heavy lifting equipment, she can float. Everything. I know, right? I've been telling Dad that since I was kid. But. You want to work for us? Nods. When I grow up big and strong, I'm going to help you and Mommy in any way I can. I really appreciate the thought, Okakeo. But as your dad, I'll be even happier if you achieve your own dream. That's the way to make us happy. If you do make money, you can take us to Hawaii or something. Daddy. I'm gonna become a pro. I'll sign with a good agency and make plenty of money. Then I'll be able to have my parents have an easy life. That's beautiful. So noble. Bravo, bravo, bravo. She's more grounded and determined for her goal than any of us. Ha 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 ha. Young Midoriya and young LN are here? All Might, why are you here? Lunch. Care to have lunch with me? That's adorable. I'm not sure. It's okay, you two can go. Alright then. Okay if it's okay with you too. I wonder what he wanted with Deku and YN? I heard when All Might and Midoriya were taken to Recovery Girl, YN went with them. Perhaps that's what it's about. Oh, yeah. Also, remember what Ajui said on the bus. Since their quirks are so similar with each other, it's possible that All Might has taken a liking to him. How lucky. All Might, Izuku Midoriya and YNLN, huh? Only 50 minutes? Yeah, that's about how long I can use my power now. I overdid it too many times. That Nomu was a real tough customer, it took a lot out of me. At this point, I can barely even look like All Might for an hour and a half. I'm so sorry, I should have just. Laughs while spitting blood. Oh what the? You don't need to apologize for anything. Man, we're alike you and me. I don't know if that should be a good thing or not. I brought you here to talk about the festival. The problem is that you can barely handle your power. So, what's your plan? Our plan? I did once. When I landed a smash in that brain villain, there was no backlash at all. Oh, you did mention that. So, what was different with that smash? Let's see. We were facing real villains and I didn't have much time to think. But maybe that's part of it since I knew this wasn't more training. You were up against real people instead. Yes, this is the very first time I use my power against a person. It sounds like you succeeded in subconsciously putting on the brakes so you don't kill anyone. Well, hey, that's some kind of progress. Drink your tea before it gets cold. Oh yeah, thank you, All Might. To be frank, I don't have much time left as the world's symbol of peace. Soon, I will have to put that title to bed. No way. If that happens, then what will happen? I give you my power for one reason, because you will be the hero who will take my place. That's going to be a difficult spot to replace. Do you still feel the same way when we first met? Yes? Excellent, now it's time to prove it. This sports festival is something that the pros know the entire country will be watching very closely. I want you to think about this sports festival as your debut. You're the next symbol of peace, the next All Might. Izuku Midoriya, I want you to introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I'm here. I'm starting to question if he can really do this. But it's up to him if he's willing to do this. You know how the sports festival is set up, right? Well, yeah. All first years from the hero, support, and general, all participants in preliminary trials. Whoever makes it through the games, faces off in the finals. It's basically a big round-robin tournament. Right? Meaning you'll have plenty of opportunities to sell yourselves. I guess. All Might dies. I'm sorry? I mean, what you're saying is absolutely correct, All Might. But honestly, it's kinda hard getting excited after all that happened in the USJ. Plus I have the world's greatest teacher mentoring me, so perhaps the festival is not my only way to be scouted by an agency. Plus, I'm just going to pretend I'm listening and enjoy my tea. Man, no one is better at spouting word vomit than you, kid. Hey, are you okay? Some heroes aim for the top while others happily settle. The difference between those two mindsets has a big impact in the real world. I mean, he's right, but have you met Izuku? I understand how you feel, however I hope you haven't forgotten how you felt during our training. A crowd of students were standing in front of the classroom. Why the heck are you all here? Do you students have some sort of business with our class? Why are you blocking the doorway? I won't let you hold us hostage. They're scouting out the competition, moron. We're a class who survived a real villain attack. Typical Katsuki. Let's just hope he doesn't explode anybody. Maybe he will. Please, don't joke about that. Now move it, extras. You can't just call people extras just because you don't know who they are. So, this is Class 1A. I thought Class 1A was supposed to be cool, but you just sound like an asshole. Now, he's going to explode everyone. Ka-chan, you'll get in trouble if you explode them. You know, I also wanted to be a hero but didn't make it. Such is life. And this is important. Why? Scouting the competition. Maybe my fellow classmates are, but not me. I came here to warn you that if you don't bring your all in the tournament, I will take your spotlight right under your noses. If we prove our skills to the teachers, then we can move to the hero course and replace one of you. Katsuki is more calm than usual. Bakugo then walks away. Hey man, where are you going? It's your fault that they hate us, Bakugo. None of these extras matter. All that matters is that I win. Then Bakugo continues to walk away. Man, I hate how manly that was. He's right, we have to beat them. Yeah, but he made us everyone's enemy? Wait a minute. Oi, idiot, wait for us. You take Izuku's hand and run after him. We had a week until the sports festival. Everyone spent that time training. No one could pass up this opportunity. Before we knew it, the day of the sports festival had arrived. Everyone was in the waiting room. You can feel the anxiety and nervousness in the air. Man, I really thought I could wear my costume. Well, at least it will make it fair, right? What do you think the first round will be? Everyone is so tense. It's not like this will determine our future and only have 3 chances. At least, try to comfort me. Go to Katsuki Bakugo for that then. Don't even think about it. What a great friend and sister I have. Midoriya. Everyone went silent and stared at Midoriya and Todoroki. Yeah. Objectively speaking, it's fair to say that I'm stronger than you. Yeah, why is he saying this all of a sudden? However, you have All Might in your corner. The same goes for you, LN. I want you to know that I will defeat you both. What? What's with these decelerations of war? Yeah, why are you suddenly picking a fight with them? We're not here to make friends. Don't forget this is a competition. Todoroki was about to walk away. Wait, Todoroki. I don't know why you feel like you should tell us this. And you're right, in fact, you might be the strongest person here. Hey, I think you're being harsh on yourself and us. No, he's right, guys. Every class will be after us, we have to give it our all in this. And I'll give it my all to reach for the top. Fine. Well, this is awkward. Ida then burst in the room, cutting the silent awkwardness. It's time? Everyone get ready. It's time then. Everyone, wait until President Mike calls us. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous. Everyone will be watching us. Just imagine no one is there. Is Ka-chan comforting us? Don't you even start. Then you hear President Mike announcing your class. Next is the class who survived a villain attack. Class 1A, your class starts to walk out into the field. President Mike really knows how to hype us up. So many people. Having everyone's eyes is a bit unnerving. Guess is part of being a pro. I'm nervous having all these eyes on me. What do you think? Bakugo, this just gives me a reason to win. You're showing your Satan side, Katsuki. Why you? Now the introduction speech. Someone needs to tell Ms. Midnight about that outfit. Yeah, that outfit should come with a warning. Is that even appropriate for a school festival? Silence everyone, and for the student pledge, we have Katsuki Bakugu. He's the first-year rep. I guess that hothead did place first in the entrance exam, only for the hero course exams. Oh, right. That girl obviously hates us. Yeah, and we got Bakugu to thank for that. Just hope he doesn't say anything to anger them. Bakugu goes up to the podium. Everyone was waiting to hear what he would say. I just want to say, I'm gonna win. I knew he was going to say something like that. What is this idiot doing? The other classes started to ridicule him and Class 1A. Why would you say that? You're representing us all. Not my fault, y'all are just stepping stones to my victory. I'm gonna crush this overconfident jerk? I don't think it is overconfidence. The old Ka-chan would have snickered. He is serious about it. Bakugu walks by you and Midoriya while bumping your shoulders, and turning the rest of us into his targets. Is he pushing himself because of that match or what Izuku said to him? Without further ado, let's begin the first round. UA really doesn't give us room to breathe, huh? A random generator starts to spin. What will it be? The generator stops and shows, obstacle race. Tada! So it's going to be an obstacle course. All 11 classes will participate in this treacherous contest. They have to run 4 kilometers outside the stadium. As long as you don't leave the area, you're free to do whatever your heart's desires. Everyone was in front of the starting line waiting impatiently for the green light to go off. Let's do this, All Might. You must introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I am here. I have to be smart about this. I still can't use 100% of my power. The lights start to turn off, one by one. I have to go beyond. I will win this for. Begin. Everyone starts to run through the entrance. And we're off to a racing start. How about some commentary, Mummy Man? How did you talk me into this? Where should we pay attention first? The doorway. Everyone was pushing and shoving each other to get through the entrance. I get it, so this is the first obstacle. They're testing to see how we will get through. This is the first obstacle. A breeze surrounded everyone and then it turned into ice which trapped most people. My apologies. However, there were people who managed to escape the ice. Nice trick, Todoroki. I won't let you get away, you icy hot bastard. You froze me in place once before, it won't happen again. Well, that was a close call. You manage to get out after using your vectors to send yourself flying. Close one, as Ashido said while she was trying to skate through the ice using her acid. Mineta then used his quirk to jump around the ice. Huh? You think you're so smart but I outsmarted you? Huh? How pathetic, Todoroki? Beat this? Mineta was about to attack Todoroki when he got hit by a robot. Mineta began to fly and roll after the attack. Are you okay? Maybe you should worry about what's in front of us? Robots from the entrance exam stand in front blocking the path. Are those the 0-pointers from the entrance exam? Where does the school get the funding for these? UA really doesn't pull their punches, do they? They obviously went through a lot of trouble but I wish they prepared something more difficult. As Todoroki said while using his ice to freeze the 0-pointer. Especially since my dear old man is watching. The 0-pointer was completely frozen and Todoroki ran through them. Look between their legs, we can go through it. Careful now, I froze them while they were off their balance. On purpose. As he said that, the 0-pointer fell down. That's Todoroki? What an amazing display of power. We should be watching him. It almost sounds unfair. His attack was both offensive and defensive. No wonder he was led in through recommendations. I could try to use my vectors to lift myself up to get around them. What should I do? Think Izuku. Honey, look. The sports festival has started. Isn't that a bit dangerous for the kids? Hopefully, they manage to get around them. Noises came from the robot. Huh, there's someone in there. Kirishima smashes his way out of the robot. I'm alive? Kirishima Ajiro, quirk, hardening. This power makes his body hard as a rock which makes him a deadly weapon or the ultimate shield. Someone else smashes his way out of the robot. Class 1A really are a bunch of jerks? Tetsu, quirk, steel. It makes his body hard as steel which makes him a deadly weapon or the ultimate shield. Our quirks are basically the same? How am I supposed to stand out now? You damn copycat! How lucky are they? We're racing each other but we can team up for this? Bakugo uses his explosions to fly around the robots. No way am I letting Todoroki win. I figure you'll blast your way through these things, clever. Zero uses his tape to swing around the robots. Anti-Zero, quirk, tape. He can use his tape to stick to materials, or wrap things up. You should see the traps he makes. Then I hitch a ride from Dark Shadow. Fumi Cage Tokoyami, quirk, Dark Shadow. He got a shadow-like monster who can materialize and morph into any creation he wants. Guess I'm not the only one who thought of going around these robots. You use your vectors to lift yourself from the ground and fly while swinging around the robots. YNIN, quirk, vectors. She has invisible vectors that can materialize to grab or throw objects. You won't be able to see her attacks until it hits you. Bakugo, Tokoyami, Zero, and you manage to pass through the second obstacle. From the upper stands, the faculty are talking about the race. Looks like all the pack leaders are from Class 1A, at least for now. It's not like the rest of the classes are doing poorly, it's just Class 1A has learned not to hesitate. They felt the fear of facing villains and they're trying to overcome that fear. Back to the race with Midoriya. I can't use one for all just yet. Midoriya dodges an attack and sees a piece of metal on the ground. A piece of the robot Todoroki defeated. Midoriya takes the piece and sees the robot about to attack him again. So he uses it to attack the robot. I'll keep this and use it as a shield if I need to. Loud explosions are heard as the robots fall one by one. Yayo Rozu, a piece of cake. The path is clear. She took them down so easily. No wonder she got in through recommendations. If any one of you thought the last obstacle was easy, just wait until you see the next one. If they want to pass this test, they'll have to be creative. It's the fall? When did they even have the time to build something like this? Sue then walks past them and jumps on the rope and proceeds to pass through the obstacle. This is my moment. She's fast? Hehe. It's time for me to show up my babies? Hey, how come you got to bring all that? In order to make it even for the rest of us, we are allowed to take support items as long as we made it ourselves. Hatsume jumps and swings around using her support items. Ugh, so annoying. I'm not going to lose. Ugh, this is so unfair. You managed to finish the third course. Todoroki and Bakugo are a bit ahead of me. I need to hurry. Come on. You can do this. Calm down before you get a heart attack. How do you expect me to stay calm? The suspense is killing me, and those obstacles doesn't make it better? There. They are smart and strong, they can do this. Now we're approaching the last obstacle, but tread carefully. You're stepping on a minefield of fear, but they're not that powerful. Just enough to wet your pants? Settle down. Someone already made it to the last obstacle. Faster? I have to hurry. Clever, those in the lead are at a disadvantage. Guess it makes for good entertainment. Bakugo flies through the mines and attacks Todoroki. Heh, bastard? Your declaration of war was to the wrong person. Just like that, the lead was taken by a new student. This is my chance to pass through them. You use your vectors to lift yourself up and fly up. I just have to time my landings. Hey, another student takes the lead. It would be easier if President Mike didn't let the world know. YN? Don't you even think I forgot about you? Damn. Todoroki and Bakugo turn their attention to you. Crap, I'm way behind. No, this isn't over yet. Midoriya starts to dig up the mines from the ground. What's Midoriya doing? Thanks for the idea, Ka-chan. Midoriya jumps on the mines with the metal piece and flies through everyone. What just happened? Whatever happened, Izuku Midoriya is pursuing first place. Izuku? Scratch that? The lead is his. There was more force than I expected. And I didn't think about how I would land. I'm sorry, Izuku, but I'm not going to lose. Deku. What the hell do you think you're doing? Huh. This ice path will help the others, but I can't worry about that right now. You, Bakugo and Todoroki start to go after Midoriya. Those three aren't fighting anymore. That's what having a common enemy will do. Oh no, I'm losing speed. They'll get ahead of me again. I have a chance here. The only way I can get ahead is take another leap. I need to take them out of the lead. Midoriya smashes the mental piece onto the ground, causing a large explosion. You, Bakugo, and Todoroki manage to get out of it and continue running. Eraserhead, your students are amazing. What the hell are you teaching them? This has nothing to do with me, each one of them has their drive. There you have it. Eraserhead is a terrible teacher? I'm what? The first to make it to the stadium is Izuku Midoriya. Everyone starts roaring and cheering, trying to catch his breath. Midoriya catches All Might clapping for him, starts to tear up. At your core, you want to help others, that's why I chose you, young Midoriya. But in all honesty, I thought your selflessness could be your weakness. Turns out, I was worrying over nothing but maybe cool it with the water works. Izuku? YN? You did amazing. Ah, thank. Even though you blew me up. Hey, I had no choice. Don't worry, I'm fine with my placement. Tisk. Deku? That was amazing. Can't believe you got first place, I'm so jealous. Ah, it was nothing. Still can't get used to talking to girls, huh? It's not like I had a big plan, I was just lucky, that's all. My real ability will be tested after this. Hey, Yuoka. The first game is finally over, and what a game it was. Now let's take a quick look at the standings, shall we? First, Izuku Midoriya. Second, Shoto Todoroki. Third, Katsuki Bakugo. Fourth, YNLN. Fifth, Ibarashi Ozaki. Sixth, Juzo Honuki. Seventh, Tinya Eda. Eighth, Fumi Kage Tokoyami. Ninth, Eijiro Kirishima. 10th, Hantasiro. Not doing the rest. Only the top 42 will take part for the next round. Let's see what the next game will be. The randomizer stops at. Prepare yourselves for this. Cavalry battle. Cavalry battle? I'm terrible at those. I wonder how they will split us up. Allow me to explain. The participants will team up to 3 to 4 people as they see fit. But there is one difference, each player has a point base value from the obstacle course. I see a point value system like the entrance exam. So each team will have different point values. Maybe you should shut up and let me explain things to you. Now each point goes up by 5, starting from the bottom. And the player who got first place is 10 million? 10 million. Really? In other words, if you take his team out, you'll win the cavalry game and take the lead yourself? That's right, it gives the chance for those in the bottom to overthrow the top.